Today let's look into the partnership admission sums, which is ratios. So this is one basic sum from partnership where the old ratio and the new ratio is given, and we are going to find only the sacrificing ratio. The sum goes as Praveena and Danya are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 7:3. They admit Malini into the firm. The new ratio among Praveena, Danya and Malini is 5:2:3. Calculate the sacrificing ratio. So we are going to find the sacrificing ratio alone. So before going into the sum, you have to know the formula of sacrificing ratio. So the formula for sacrificing ratio is old ratio minus new ratio. So using this formula, we have to find the sacrificing ratio of the old partners, because when we admit a partner into a partnership firm, the new partner doesn't sacrifice anything. It's always the old partner who sacrifices his share of profit for the new partner to have his share of profit. So we are going to calculate sacrificing ratio for Praveena and Danya. So there are two ways of doing this sum, that is take the partner's name separately and do it, or in the ratio itself we can do the sum. So I've written out Praveena and Danya, and using this as a base I'm going to do the sum. The first step is I'm going to write down what all they have given for Praveena and Danya. So the first what they've given is in the sum the old ratio of the partners, which is 7:3. So I'm going to write this in a share, that is in a fraction. So how can I write it as a fraction is the denominator, that is the bottom part of the fraction, is going to be the addition of Praveena and Danya's ratio. So 7 plus 3 is going to be 10. So the fraction can be written as 7/10:3/10. Next, they have given us the new ratio, which I have written it down, that is 5:2:3. So Malini's ratio is also included, but for this sum we are going to calculate sacrificing ratio. So Malini's ratio is not at all relevant to the sum. We need not take that information. So 5:2 alone I'm going to use it. And the new share, when I'm writing it in a division, I need to add up 5, 2 and 3 Malini's, because she is also a new partner. So 5 plus 2 plus 3 is going to be 10, which is my denominator for the fraction or the share. So 5/10:2/10 is my new sharing ratio. Now using the formula of the sacrificing ratio, we are going to calculate for Praveena and Danya. So according to the formula, sacrificing ratio is equals to old ratio minus new ratio. I've taken the share, that is a proportion of the fractions. So 7/10 minus 5/10 for Praveena, which is the old share, minus a new share. Likewise for Danya, it is 3/10 minus 2/10. If your denominator is the same, then it is a very easy concept. If your denominators are different, you have to bring it to the same denominator, a common denominator, by taking an LCM. So in this sum, our denominators, that is the bottom part of the fraction, is the same. So it is easy for us to take an LCM. Obviously the LCM is going to be 10, right? So taking 10 as the LCM and the numerator being 7 minus 5. Likewise for Danya, taking 10 as a denominator, the numerator is going to be 3 minus 2. So 7 minus 5/10 is to 3 minus 2/10 for Praveena and Danya. So next step, we have to just subtract the numerator, that is the top part of the fraction, and get our answer. So we get our answer as the sacrificing ratio, which is 7 minus 5, 2, is to 3 minus 2, 1, and the denominator being the same, so it's going to be 2/10 and 1/10. So straight away I can write the ratio as the numerator part alone, which is 2:1.